Hello and welcome to VanillaTV, guys. I'm Greg and joining me is CommanderX, and you are here to watch Nitrose versus Boo in this last 16, I think it is, of the Excello Open Cup. Took place on Wednesday the 7th, so yesterday for us, but I don't know when you guys will be watching this VOD. This is actually my first and Zavie's first Source TV cast, so I am actually streaming. So I'm going to get the excuse in now that I've never streamed before. My HUD probably isn't that great either, but we'll give it a go. It should be quite fun. Maybe Zavie have to do the main casting sort of aspect, as when I main cast, I click through everybody at lightning speed, so that's how I get my view of everybody, is by clicking loads rather than an overview. But of course, let's look at the game. Excello Open. I don't remember how many teams signed up. Probably around 30 or so for it. The winner,
something like that,
yeah. Top 2 teams, top 3 teams in fact, because of some dodgy business going on in the invite section, get invited to invite, and get to play against the top teams and try and win themselves some. I'm gonna have to try and guess this. ZOWIE mouse pads. What are they? RT something or other, I think. I don't know what mouse pads are.
Most gaming hardware is a series of letters followed by keyboard or mouse or something, so it's a safe guess.
Indeed. So, do you want to go through the rosters for us, Zavie?
Yes, on Nitrose, which are a Div 2 team, we have Snezzer on Medic, Hiss on Demo, Traxantic and Wolf on Soldier, Septique, and, this is going to be interesting, Giuseppe something, on Scout. Meanwhile, on the other side, which is a mixed team for the Cup, we have Animal on Medic, someone tagged up as Penna, but who isn't Penna, on Demo, Real Penna and Evoke on Soldier, and Mineral and Samsy on Scout. So, yeah. I don't know who this mystery second Penna is. I'm out of guess, I'd throw out Ty or something, but obviously the mixed team has bigger names, but Nitros are a team.
Yeah, Ty probably sounds about right to me, judging by those players. Maybe Erectus with Mineral playing?
Could
I don't
be,
know, actually.
yeah. Erectus, yeah. He always has mix in his name, so he's probably up for it. Who knows?
Yeah, so if I was looking at the names of these, obviously the Nitrose guys have a few known players-ish, but the main players, the people that we'll know, are more in the Boo lineup, looking at Mineral, Penna, probably Ty.
Samsy.
Yeah, Ty. Samsy playing as well, yeah. So there's a lot of top-class players on the Boo team, and in theory should be able to take down a Div 2 team who are relatively new, aren't they? I don't know how long ago this team, about a month old, something like that?
Quite a lot of the players, like Hiss and Snezzer and Septique, I think have all been in and around the same team for quite a while, but this is I think this team's only been from the start of this season and a bit before,
Yeah, that's fair enough. Well, why don't we get into the game anyway and get this going, as we are on Snakewater. This is, I think it's the round of 16 rather than the quarterfinals.
That sounds right, yes.
And me and Zavie actually managed to get it to exactly the same tick.
Well, no, I did all the work. I did all the actual skill and get to the same tick. So
I was on a tick and I told Zavie it, and he went to exactly the same one. Pretty hard work for him there. But anyway, should we just get this going? So I'll do a countdown. 3, 2, 1, and there we go.
Here we go, and we should be on to the first middle here. We see Nitrose on the blue side and Boo on the red side. Can't see anyone yet, as the Snakewater rollout takes quite a while.
Oh, and I went into a wall.
I find gentlemen arriving here doing the standard exchange of stickies. Looks like Nitrose are getting the hyper advantage first. Here's going for counter bomb. A lot of damage by those red soldiers. They're going to pick up Septique and Traxantic here. And Nitrose just going to back out of here. Not much of a mid from them.
Yeah, they had a lot of aggression early on, but it's into the top left area, but didn't really push forward with it. They just held the top left, got jumped on by both soldiers and had to just fall back. So unfortunately for them, it means they're back on their own second, and I'm watching Penna as he just pushes straight forward here. Takes down a scout even. The Uber gets triggered, both teams Ubering in fact. I don't know who else is going to die in this Uber. Is Animal maybe going to save that scout? Well, the scout just backed away anyway, so it's all good. And they should just cap this point. Pretty well played to them.
Yeah, we do see a sniper here on the Nitrose side. He's going to try and hit something. It's actually a soldier on last already as Penna goes for the ambitious back cap, if anything. And it looks like we're going to set up here with pretty much equal who was on last. We'll see if Penna comes back as anything class, maybe a heavy or something. As we do see a fully charged body shot, I think, on Samsey. That's not going to be fun for him. And as I called, Penna is come back as heavy.
How did you know that was going to happen?
I've not watched this before. I've genuinely not watched this before. I'm just a very intelligent guy. So.
Oh, of course, of course. We all know Xavie's literally gone and watched this twice, so he knows exactly what's going to happen.
I've got a little list with times on it of what happened, so I know exactly where to look. Yeah. And we do see Samsey actually up to us with the sniper as well, so we might be see a bit of a sniper duel going on here. Samsey, obviously the bigger name. We'll see if he can earn his stature or something, justify his stature, as we do actually look like we're going to have a push here from the short side with the scout and heavy. Scout doing early work. Penna gets a scout as heavy now. Counter Uber's popped, and that heavy's still like at the spawn there, as they do drop a lot of players. Hiss comes out to the heavy. Spawn camp by a heavy, and Penna's just doing so much damage as the heavy. Needles come out. Penna's basically got a solo 4 man with a solo heavy push.
They Ubered him on the right side. The other team then kind of Ubered against it and then chased other frags, and then Penna just walks onto that right doorway and just spawn camped the demo and then just killed everything.
That was poor focus fire and communication there from Nitrose about where the heavy was. And
sorry, I'm watching Penna roll out and he just found 2 jumps.
This isn't real Penna, by the way, this is fake Penna on demo, I believe.
No, I was watching the soldier.
Nitrose. Oh, real Penna's quite. Yeah, the second soldier going for the demo, done a lot of damage. Wolf does get him, but they have lost a lot of people for this, as Hiss has to do some defensive work from that scout. Will keep his medic alive, and Septic's a bit isolated. And second middle in a row going to Boo. Both teams keep their medic, but Hiss the only combat class staying up for Nitrose.
I didn't really pay much attention to that middle. I was still laughing at Penna too much.
Yeah, well, again, Nitrose with the early aggression, but Boo just dealing with it here. As we see, aggressive soldier, Penna there trying to get something to happen. Doesn't do it, but Force does come out, but Animal, he doesn't quite drop his soldier. Took a lot of damage, though. The Hiss is dropped, though, here. It's going to be hard without a demo to hold near second point, as the red demo from Boo arrives here. But that dual soldier spam doing a lot of work. A Mineral gets picked up on the flank as well. And they're just getting picked off. The Septic's doing a lot of work behind. Gets 2. Can he get the medic? Finally, a spam rocket from Wolf finishes him off. And Nitrose here, even without a demo, able to push Boo back here. Boo back? That's quite fun to say.
Yeah. That was really strange from Hiss. He just went and got himself killed when he didn't need to, but they're still pushing on here. Sticky trap, takes Septic, yeah.
I can actually confirm it is Ty. Hear voices in the air. He's re-tagged now on my side. That is Ty.
He's re-tagged in the game. Do I need to reload my HUD?
Yeah, he's not re-tagged on. He's still got I hear voices in my head, but I know that's Ty.
Okay.
As we do see them pushing back in here, and Ty getting a nice kill from top. He's really weak though. Gets pushed into Traxantic. Good kill by him. And it costs him his life, but it's going to be a lot harder to push without the demo here.
But it's a crits creek as well, just so you know, on these 2 soldiers coming forwards. I'm surprised that Nitrose didn't manage to catch that. Oh, Evok juggles Hiss. Hiss so out of position, just goes down. Brilliant play by Evok. Nice double jump. And we're going to see a crits push onto last. They're on 90%. Going to try and find that demo man.
Yeah, is he going to be there in time? I presume Ty's
No, he's not. They're going to go soldier. They're going to go with Penna now.
Here they come. They're all coming through the same door. Crits not pops.
Yeah,
Pops on a
Pops?
scout. There we go. Samsey gets 1. Can he get the heavy? No, but the soldier gets him. No actual kills for crits, but quite good frags all round. 3 versus 3 for a second. Good work from Hiss again defensively, and it's just Ty here. Ty on a weak scout, actually. Sorry. Yeah, and Septic's going to do some more cleanup work. Quite impressed by Septic so far.
Yeah, that crits did get a kill. They crits a scout for some reason, just so you know, Xavi, and then didn't really do anything.
It looked like they were going to crit it on the jumping soldier, but so he could get a crit rook in midair, but then just didn't.
Yeah, I was watching the jumping soldier, assuming he was going to get the crits, and he didn't, so couldn't really see anything else that was going on because of it. But now we have just that little scout duel on the flanks as the rest of this Boo team push back and recap this point on, just with the heavies.
Surrounded. A lot of damage here. Animal gets caught out, and they're kind of surrounded here. Like, they got the cap, but at the expense of basically what looks like going to be their whole team if the soldiers can hit the shotgun and tie. Ty's going to leave. No, he's not going to leave. The jumping shotgun from Tracks. Yeah, like they got the point, but like a pincer movement, just tighten a noose around Boo's neck.
Yeah, indeed. They just like they lost the flank completely, and they tried to pressure him way too hard. Excuse me, as I have hiccups, so that's definitely going to be on the cast.
Yeah, they just they seemed a bit too focused on the point there. They didn't realise that yeah they could get it, but it was going to cost them too much to get it. Should have backed out earlier, and they've had to concede mid as well, and a full Uber advantage here. As Mineral dies on the flank again here. Mineral not a main scout, and it's showing a bit here. He's exposed quite a lot of the time. If I was Nitrose, I'd just Uber into them here with the Uber advantage, try and pick that medic up before he gets it. But it looks like they're just going to settle for CP2 and then Uber the Uber push on last.
Yeah, that's something they really should have done. Like Nitrose was, the Boo team was so out of position in top lobby, and Nitrose decided not to do it. But they come in now on the right flank, Uber v Uber on the fight. Demo's Hiss is kind of so caught out, manages to fluke a kill with his jumping sticky, goes down in the end. But it's still 4v4. All can happen, but Snez is well out of there with his soldier. They've abandoned that ship ages ago.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone wanted to come through that short door for Nitrose. I think 5 players, like a delayed scout as well, like everyone came through that door, and that's so much multi-Ubering work. It meant that everyone just got a flash of it, and they couldn't really do that much with it, because Animal was just able to counterpop. As we see Ty going down here, a bit overextended.
What the hell was he doing? He was just like in that health pack room on his own versus like 4 spawners and just went down. Now they don't have a demo and they can't push. But we didn't really want to push actually as well. Actually, as Snez does have an advantage. Well, Animal didn't go down in that push, but not healing whatsoever. Look at the amount of advantage they managed to get. It was a good 30 odd.
Yeah,
so,
and they're using the demo advantage here just to spam Boo out like that damage. And this soldier is going to go for a bomb. I think that's Penna. Is he going to go for a bomb? He's just going to slowly walk out and get picked off. Not quite a bomb. The opposite of a bomb, if anything. And they're trying to sort of improvise forward hold here. Uber versus Uber. I mean, they've got 2 picks, so it's kind
they
of...
just forced the Uber as well.
Actually.
With
yeah.
No, it was Evok jumping in, and they got forced, so they got an Uber advantage now here. Boo. Soldier jumping in. I'm not on him. Where is he? Oh, he died before I swapped to him.
Yeah. Yeah, they just wanted to go for force, and I think we're going to see them actually push here.
Scout forces in bottom. Nice play from... I don't know how to pronounce that. Giuseppino.
As we do our terrible Italian accent.
And the players...
Hiss is jumping for this. He's putting some pressure on everyone, really, but he does go down quite early, and you see the soldiers following up. The scout and the medic, Septique again picking Animal. More good work from him. As we see a counter-aggressive scout here on... Is it Snezzer? Snezzer, yeah, but Snezzer will not go down. Not even actually that damaged, 130 health. Who was that scout? Was it Mineral?
Yeah, Sam was still alive, so yeah. Sam's actually being caught out. There's all 6 down at the moment. Players spawning in 1 second. There's going to be 4 up and lost. Is there anybody on it already? Wolves on it? They should be able to get someone blocking this. No.
They're jumping for it. They're jumping. Jumps are too slow, and they're going to get a load of free frags here to pad no stats.
Am I miles ahead of you?
Are you?
Yeah, because they capped that like as you were talking about jumping on my screen.
Okay, I'll speed up a little bit.
No, I'll pause for a second. That's a better way of doing it.
Okay.
Alright, there we go. Should be sorted.
Oh, we're even more off sync now.
Really? Oh well.
I don't know. I see soldiers arriving on mid now. Aggressive jump from the Nitro soldier here into the whole combo. He's dealt with pretty early. Both soldiers are actually, and Hiss is going to put a lot of pressure on everyone with that point presence. But he's got a lot of people to fight. Both blue scouts on top need to drop down to their medic. Too late, he goes down. Boo with all the point presence, all the frags as well. That's 6 down.
Yeah, I'm going to pause for a second again. Because I'm sitting at like way ahead of you. Or like a second ahead of you sort of thing. So. And the second point is going to go to Boo. So they're going to have Uber advantage, and controlling fourth gives them a nice Uber advantage push into last. We'll have to see what they do. I would expect a scout push. The amount of times that I've talked to these players that if they don't do a scout push, I'm going to be disappointed.
We do see a Pyro holding close from right here from Nitrose. That's going to be interesting.
Yes, scout push, they did it!
A solo scout push, the second scout's a bit late, and a soldier came with him as well, an improvised scout push. He did get one frag on that heavy boat. We've done a lot of damage here. Red Demo's weak, but they've done so much initial damage with no scouts. They should just clean up the frags here. Hiss is really weak. Going back into spawn. He's not going to make it out in time, I don't think. Especially when he fails his sticky jump.
Yeah, that was a improvised scout push. Apparently Evok thinks he's a scout now as well.
This is what you see a lot in mixes. Everybody wants a bit of the Uber regardless, and it's just a nightmare for medics. It's like, oh, we're all going to Uber... all four of us want to go through the sticky door. I'll do my best, but whatever. As we do see Boo take the lead as we go on to the next mid. Demo's exchanging stickies. Blue Scouts up top. One lose at least. Here comes the... again, that aggressive jump from the Blue Soldier straight onto the Demo. Hits a wall shot, can't finish him off though. Hiss gets across point. Hiss gets taken out by Penner. Nice work there. Medic going for an Ubersaw. That's a bit risky, but his scouts bail him out as we see just Ty and Evoke left, and Ty's going for this. He did get the medic, yeah, and Evoke's going to try and 1v2 a pair of scouts. No, he's just going to back out now.
He's going to get caught
by the scout. He's trapped here quite horrifically, and yeah, Septique finishes him off with his face.
So lucky, Septique's on 3 HP after that.
Soldier's such a horrible class. Scouts just run into your face and they get rewarded for it. As we see a slight advantage here for Nitrose in the blue as Hiss tries to put some pressure on with long range stickies from the far side.
There's a 1v2 scout, Mineral going in alone now. So does Sam. Sam gets destroyed as well. Nitrose should just be picking up second point for free. Scout going in. Doesn't
Septique's hungry. He wants more. That's the third frag in this push. Just beasting it at the moment as Wolf jumping in trades with the Soldier. Hiss trying to hit pipe. Septique will take a fourth. Who are these Div 1 guys, Septique says. Amateur hour. As we do see the push come into last here. Traxantic was a bit far ahead of his team, but Hiss is going to sticky off a point, and it's so easy. 2-all.
Yeah,
Septique is on 48 points if you press tab quickly, like 8 clear of his medic at the moment.
That's ridiculous.
Maybe we've spotted an upcoming talent here. Maybe we've identified new Finnish star scout.
I recognise the name, but probably from just playing in a Hiss team. I'm just watching Hiss on middle at the moment. He's just not really done very much. Now pushing across the point with his soldiers. Now he's doing so much damage to that Demo, but now he's missing all his stickies. Soldier jumps in to support him. Yeah.
That was a good middle.
It's kind of just the pressure that you do together there. Like Soldier jumps in, Demo pushes the floor, Scout pushes the top, and the rest of them push the floor with the Demo, and it's kind of so much damage. And unless you can hold that Demo back, the whole of your team just has to keep falling back from him. Because he's just like overpowers you completely with his stickies.
Yeah, it's not always come off for them on this middle, but they've certainly got the right principles in like creating the biggest amount of burst damage they can do at the same time to get as many frags in as short a period of time. And it's certainly doing them well so far. And I think, did I see him low enough? They have moved up top to the near side now. Yeah, stickies blow everyone back. Vi jumps back to spawn into safety as the soldiers try and do some damage on that heavy. Just about saves one of the soldiers, but they do go down now. Time on point. Surely they've got to block this. Scout on the point. Ty comes in with all the kills, raining stickies down onto a group of players. Just Hiss. Ty lands the final cleanup frag as well, and he will push forward on this, I expect.
And that's why a Scout Uber is slightly more beneficial than bombing soldiers in, because the bombing soldiers got the kills, but just went down straight away afterwards, and then the Demo comes in and clears it up. 2 Scouts getting time on that would have been capped out.
The soldiers there are being aggressive here. They get 1 Scout frag, and headshot on the Demo man, Septique, as Hiss comes in as well. Great synchronised push came in from behind. I think that's Giuseppino coming in to like clean up anything Hiss couldn't finish off, and they should go straight for last presumably. Scout and Soldier alive. Evoke taking the height advantage as we just see Hiss walking towards point. Mouse 1, Mouse 2, but the spawners are here. Hiss takes Mineral with him, but the spawners now clean up 3v3, but they do have medic advantage. As we see the Soldier putting pressure onto him, he's not going to get him now, stuck on train.
Trax is trying to go for it as well.
Ty's weak. More clean-up work from Penner to protect his Demo and medic. Good work there.
Yeah, and they're just going to hold on to the last point. Pretty good job considering they had an Uber was it Uber disadvantage or was it just players? Yeah, it was player advantage, wasn't it, on the last
they were
push?
at Uber disadvantage, but Nitrose hadn't had Uber yet. The spawn times on Snakewater do favour the defensive team quite nicely a lot of the time.
Well, generally when you push in with a player advantage, they're obviously going to be spawning as you're pushing in, and of course it takes quite a long time to get through that door to the point, and by that time players spawned, and if the demo man spawns you're all on the point and you just get spammed out without pressuring him, you'll die.
Yes, and we do see a sniper duel. Septique still 10. He's actually increased his lead in points over his medic, as he's going to snipe from lower here.
Got 2 DOMs as well.
Samsy. It's all about DOMs in TF2, and there goes Mineral, no heavy. This should cue the push. Septic's on about 1 HP as well. Will get out. In comes the Uber push with the heavies. Hiss gets the force off straight away, and has to counter pop. That soldier takes quite a bit of damage before he gets saved by Evoke, and we're going to isolate this soldier on the floor. Good play by Nitrose there. Yeah, it's just scouts and medic here. It's Ubersaw fight on the point. Snezza comes out on top thanks to a body shot or some splash damage. Septique reels off more headshots. 3 dom, 63 points. I think we know who MVP might be for this map already.
I just want to talk about that, like, last hold, Animal. What the hell was that? Uber? Like, he dropped one, so he didn't drop a soldier, he let him go down to 30 before he healed him.
Yeah.
And he dropped the other soldier, so there were no soldiers pretty much, because as soon as that Uber ran out, the soldier that was on 30 HP died, so pretty useless. They're actually jumping in!
Aggressive jump here. Ty's got no fear, he's going to get behind him here, and we should see Boo push across point with this. Yeah, and they're just having to back out. They do clean up Ty, but all this has allowed Boo to get so much point presence. Here comes the re-push by Nitrose. Scout on Animal, Septique kills Animal again, but it takes Medic frag back, and it's just Hiss versus 3. And he should be hightailing it out of there, where is he? He's all the way back on second. Scout's going to push him. He should be safe, he was on full health.
What is that Scout doing? There was no chance he was going to do any damage to Hiss there. We just needed to get the point. Oh well, he does cap it out anyway.
They've got plenty of cap time here. They can do nothing more than splash damage, and we see equal Ubers. Both medics died about the same time, yeah. But obviously, Boo in a better position with 4 of the 5 points capped.
Indeed. So they're going to have, you know, Nitro's slight Uber advantage. 3-2 to them at the moment, so about 11 minutes left, so quite a long time left, so maybe they just want to hold out for a bit, try and play against this Uber advantage, or not play the Uber advantage, but play the Uber v Uber fight that you're about to have, just play it standardly. I
was about to say, they won't know they have an Uber run, because like I said, the Ubers were equal, but again, Animal's just not building at the same rate. I think we see a lot of that mix first, like a higher skilled mix in terms of individual names, but the teamwork from Nitrose is just, they're doing all sort of the simpler things, they're just a lot more organised, a lot more together. I
think also one extra thing on top of that is the fact that they are running 2 roaming soldiers as their soldiers. You know, I class Penna and Evoke as both roaming soldiers and not drilled into them the building of, you know, making sure they're building Uber the whole time or with their medic the whole time and such. Taking some time over it. And the Scout Uber again, but this time they've got playing against an Uber. Penna jumps into the left, doesn't really get anything done yet. I don't know what's happening during the Uber because I'm watching Penna at the moment on the left side do nothing. There goes Animal, they lose their medic. Penna's now jumping in, does 0 damage. That was still a Uber medic when he went in on them, so that was a pretty poor push.
Yeah, they were just able to hold for a while, and they did a really good job actually chasing down Animal. As we do see quite an exchange of frags here as Nitro try and push out. Hiss gets has got both scouts down though, so that's going to eliminate a lot of back cap. We see a soldier hiding here, just should crater. Traxantic gets the shotgun kill. And Penna's being aggressive here, gets off the soldier. I think he wants to go for the demo as well. Yeah, good aggressive play by Penna there. Hiss is going to get out. Scout comes to help him, but they should be backing off. I don't know what Giuseppina was doing there. Yeah. And they just seem to be pushing here. They've just powered here, sort of maybe that raw DM just coming through as Ty doing so much with the aggressive jump.
I didn't mind the decision to push into second, but as soon as you get pushed back by Penna, unless your scout is there, you know, 5 seconds earlier than he was, to stop Penna from doing that aggression, you can't hold that. And they tried, lost a scout, lost their demo. Did they lose their medic? I probably did. And, you know, 3 players down versus 6, you're gonna lose last. And pretty poor push out. Unfortunate for Nitros. It's now 3-all. So still pretty even at the moment. As a soldier jumps in straight onto Ty, stays alive. Ty does, and they're just picking off these soldiers, both of them down. Animal goes down thanks to the scout. Hiss does manage to pick some 2 big frags now, and I'm flicking through nobody.
The scouts need to get to the medic here. The scouts are doing good work. It worked out for them there, but like when it's just scouts alive, like I guess it's drilled into teams less in lower divisions, you know, to like sort of the power of a scout medic combo, because it seemed like the scouts just wanted to continue fragging on point, while their medic had to sort of back out trying to avoid Ty's nades and stickies. Seemed like it worked out, done a bit more responsible cutting work.
Yeah, but it could have quite easily have gone the other way if you are doing that sort of thing, and there's actually a sniper there. Demo's trying to pressure back in. I doubt that Boo can do anything. Maybe they'll be able to force the Uber. Trax is there though, so he should be alright. Making sure that soldier doesn't jump from lower, and it's going to be an Uber versus non-Uber push. We've seen Nitros pull this off twice now, I think, so I'd say they can do it again.
I was about to say, oh god, it's a lower push, but they were just walking lower to avoid the sniper line of sight. That's clever.
Animal's on 85 now. They've waited way too long. Animal's going to have an Uber hit here now easily. And this push is not going to go well. They thought they had an Uber advantage. It means they lose tracks. They're going to lose another soldier in on the point as well. Septique somehow still alive. Picks up a scout.
Wolf gets a frag as well, somehow, even though it was completely isolated. Scout trying to push him back from lower to help him out. Oh, good shot from Evoke there as Hiss gets for heavy. Scout comes in from lower. They might be able to do this. Scout can't hit the soldier. Soldier can't hit the scout. This is awkward.
Ty helps him out with a pipe.
Yeah, and Hiss has just walked into the point in the meantime. Nick versus everyone. Yeah. A nice idea there. I mean, if the scout had maybe managed to hit his shots first time on the soldier, it would have opened it up a bit more. But unlucky there. Nice try. I like the aggression.
When you are in that sort of situation, 3v3, the soldier's fully reloading.
Force pressure from the flank there, but Mineral deals with him. Force comes in there from a jumping wolf. And it looks like, oh, they're all going to get caught out here. Nitro's far too far forward. Animal tries and chases that scout and gets
Animal just, what is he doing?
That was a bit silly from Animal.
Oh, well.
A bit's being generous. As we see, they walk onto middle point here. Trax is going to do nothing versus no scouts. And we see Septique and Wolf, the original people who suicide. Septique's going for the play on the block. What was reckless as Wolf trades with Ty. We're seeing a lot of random trading here as the soldier tries to get out of an ambitious bomb that Hiss just deals with comfortably. Hiss gets one scout as well. The scout does go behind.
I was about to say, I don't mind this, like, attempting to push into the point, because when you called that sort of stuff about it being a bit weird, the medic was only just at last from Boo. So they could have gone in with the heals and kept doing it, but now they need to get out. They're well out of position. Like, they've lost middle, but they managed to pick off Mineral, but that soldier's going to go down to thanks to Ty. Can they get Ty? That's a big kill if they can.
Yes, Ty's weak. Nice.
And now they can push this back. Leading with Hiss. Scout goes down, unfortunate. Septique, they need to pick a scout on the flank. They lose both their scouts. Sam goes down though, so it's 3v3 on this point. Animal almost got Uber on Snares as well, so it's going to be Uber v Uber. Now they need to get out here in Nitros. They lost Wolf. That was so poor. Why did he jump then?
I think the scouts overextended there as well from Nitros. Like, they could have just held a bit close to their medic and got buffs as well, as we see a lot of pressure on Hiss underneath. And we were just rolling on through here, and Nitro's just not in the suit. They're actually behind. Sorry, I've missed that completely. They Uber.
Oh my god!
Cause a drop. Wow. Scouts run underneath to last from Boo here, which might slow Nitro's down because they have to deal with that. But great play there. Animal completely unaware that the team, the demo medic were behind him. I was unaware as well. And we do see a scout. It's going to hit his fights.
Yeah, 2 scouts in the medic there, and that was like that push underneath. Like I saw it coming from a mile away, and how did they not? I don't understand. Animal drops pretty poor from him, but they're gonna have Uber advantage again, or Uber advantage this time, rather than equal Uber, trying to push into second, and I'm watching Wolf, who's actually going all the way back to last, so that was useful.
Hey man, it's important to show responsible pocket work picking up the medic. It's teaching people to be responsible, as Bill are just going to pressure them out here. Nitrose are just going to concede it, really. Nothing wrong with that, as we do see a 30% advantage, and we see the Pyro again from Septique. He's going right-hand side. I think he's going to hold... Yeah, he's going right-hand side now.
It's going to be a scout Uber, though. It's so obviously going to be a scout
They're
Uber.
coming in from near again. I wouldn't mind if he's actually swapped sides saying that, and he's bought him like 80% of Uber's gone now, and that's Heavy needs to see that aggressive soldier, and it looks like this is going to go Nitrose's way. They have the height advantage, and Hiss raining those pipes, stickies down from below. As Ty trying to be aggressive here, gets one, but overextends, dies. Ty didn't really need to go for that. I guess he's bought his medic's escape though.
I just want to talk about that push in. Actually, we're going to wait and see if they can actually cap this point. So Scout going for Snez. Snez has to Uber. Poor work from Hiss there.
So
yeah.
Yeah.
Scout Mineral does go down, but he's done his job. There's another Scout there as well. In fact, Samsy... What are Nitro's doing?
The aggression here, they just can't seem to deal with the aggression. As we see Wolf bombing in for the medic here, Trax with the pressure on.
They've done it every time, and they've had overextending players. That if they just pick off the overextending, they can actually just wipe. That fight should have gone the other way. They shouldn't have lost 6 players there. They should have killed 6. So poor from Nitros, but I guess, you know, playing against a random mixed team while you're not used to it, might be, I don't know, just the Div 1 DM showing out. And actually,
by whoever that soldier was for the air shot now. I think Wolf to deny Evoke. They lose the heavy though, but they're doing a lot of work from spawn here. Hiss again failing to hit a few pipes, but good cleanup work here, and they should be able to hold this. Scout's still in, low on health, going for the play. Soldier can't hit him, finally Trax hit something, as Ty coming in as well. Bit of a half-hearted attempt there. Ty just kind of trying to walk in, hope it worked.
So that push was strange, but the one before where they had full Uber advantage, the reason they lost that, they would, even without that Pyro they would have lost that, and that was because they multied to 5 players. You had to heal everyone through the door. All of the players are in the same door pushing through. We are on this second point at the moment. Demo takes down Evo, good play from Hiss. They do cap the point. Now you've got to pressure them. They've got a sniper, pressure him, kill him. Stop pussying out.
Push and win, push and win.
Yeah.
What's the counter to a sniper? Pushing him. And we do see Septique did a nice flank there, and they should be able to take this point without Uber, hopefully. Saying that they still have the sniper.
Yeah, I'm watching Sam. He's in the window. He's got his sniper dot full charge. He's going to go for the medic. He could have taken a pick on a soldier ages ago. Misses the pick when he goes for it eventually.
Coming at him now. Yeah, going to be forced out.
Does manage to ride a little bit to keep himself alive, and actually Soldier Ninja, that's great play from Evoke. I didn't expect that, and nor did Nitro. He just walks around the corner and just puts one rocket straight in, then forced to Uber. Sniper, go machine gun against Hiss. Hiss almost kills himself thanks to that.
Gotta love splash damage, don't you?
Indeed, so actually now they've not got an Uber, but they're going to try and push their way in, and now they've got to stay away. Stay back. Nitro's just wait for your Uber. Currently 3-all at the moment, so they are, you know, don't have to rush anything. Just got to take their time and get their players back up. And they're holding so far forward. You've only got 3 alive. What are you doing there?
To point out at this point, there's 20 seconds left, so I feel like,
okay.
I presume they feel like they would struggle. They would struggle to lose it with 20 seconds left.
Why not push then? What the fuck is the? Sorry for swearing. What's the point in sat there waiting?
The comedian's crying a tear now because you just swore on the VanillaTV thing. Yeah, they do suicide and eventually just get cleaned up. And we get Septique 89 points as my demo ends.
My demo ended as well, and I really want to go back and see that, and I can't load up previous demos because it breaks. 89 points ahead of the medic from what I saw there.
He was 89 and the medic was on 89 as well. But at the end of a 30-minute map to be on same is pretty damn impressive. As I load up the golden cap now.
Yeah, me too. Very, very quickly.
My computer's doing it less quickly, I'd like to point out. I'm on tick 156. Are you in my region?
156. Oh, let's see how we do this.
Oh, I brought it on
153 I went to. Ah.
well, clear who has the better timing.
Right, let's get this going. 3, 2, 1. So, 3-all in the actual game. We're now going into the Golden Cap. Septique went huge in the normal game. Can he go huge in the Golden Cap as we are going to middle? I'm going to quickly swap to the Demo Men as long as I get onto Thigh. He's a little bit slow, actually. Taking his time, not doing that Cadus jump. He seems like he wants to get buffed. He's going to jump. He's going to do that jump that we saw in the actual game. Here he goes, jumping straight over to window. Gets destroyed already. 14 HP, does survive, goes down now. And
but
look at this pressure.
So much point presence, yeah. But hits some nice defensive pipes. Animal kills the scout nets on him in the meantime. Just evoke an animal, and evoke wants to camp up top. An animal just going to fall out. I guess evoke's going to play for the force here. I don't think they know where he is. Nitrose soldiers are checking. Oh, direct rocket! Oh dear. Well,
Evoke going for the hero play. Fails completely. Destroyed. Well played to those soldiers. Deserving, I think, really, for what
so
Evoke was trying to do. Yeah.
When they saw there was no cap time on the point at all, it was obvious Animal would have just fallen out and Evoke was going to be trying something a bit cheap. As we see, Nitro's taken a middle, which isn't... I suppose the middles were quite 50-50 during that, actually. Nitro's won a lot of the later ones.
Yeah, but they did a good job against all those bombers, keeping Snez alive, keeping their demo alive. You know, oh no, they didn't keep their demo, they kept 2 soldiers, didn't they? But it's still a good job, to be honest, when you're getting bombed on by 3 players at least, because Thigh went in, and possibly the scouts as well. And they're now pushing here onto the second point. They're getting pretty far already without being popped. Whether they're going to go in quickly yet or not, Scout on Snez now. He's going to get popped surely soon, and that demo man's low. Oh, he gets dropped. Well played to Penna, taking down Hiss. Now the Uber in exchange. Snez needs to get out of there right now. Soldier jumping in. Does take him down. Nice play to Evoke. So Snez goes down. Just the Scout Soldier left alive. Septique going one-on-one, gets taken down by Mineral. Penna helps him out.
Soldier's trapped in kitchen on like 80 HP.
Animal with his second kill of the Golden Cap.
Hey, man,
more kills than Ty, and more kills than Sam, I think. Sam capped that as well. Yeah, more kills than Ty and Sam already so far for Animal in this Golden Cap.
Hey man, someone's got to go big in the Golden Cap. Putting the team on his shoulders here as Penna gets caught out there by the Scout and Hiss. And we do see a sniper from Septique here going for the clutch shot since they have Uber disadvantage.
I'll swap to Septique. Let's see if he can go big.
Yeah, I'm trying to find where are... Yeah, they're just holding on middle here, waiting for Uber, taking their time. I guess we're going to wait for Penna, wait for the 6v6 for the push, and this should give Nitrose plenty of time to get their Uber up here.
Which way are they going? Which way do they look like they're going?
We were just holding. Please don't tell me they're just holding middle.
Are you kidding me? They're just going to hold middle.
They're not attempting to push, they're just kind of standing there.
Maybe
You're a mixed team in a cup. You're a mixed team in a cup. Why are you so keen to go?
Okay, so one thing I just want to point out about the Golden Cap or in the Excello in the Open is it's only a 5-minute Golden Cap. So don't forget they do only have like 1 minute 30 left. So holding middle for a minute and a half, maybe that's a bit reasonable.
They do get forced actually. Uber's coming in from kitchen here. They're gonna Nitro's taking it to them because they have to really. No frags as of yet. Scout behind Mineral and Snezzer. Septique takes a good shot on that Scout actually, but so much damage on the players.
Septique, 2 big frags. That's gonna help them out, and now there's no medic there to heal up. Ty on 30 HP. Health pack's about to spawn for him, I think. Sam gets taken down.
Giuseppino was really weak. Septique, yeah, Evoke with a cleanup here. Giuseppino was like really low, and Septique was a sniper, and we're gonna get on second here. And 50 seconds left. This is... I mean, they have the heals. Hiss has juggled so much, though. Gets Ty, though. Can he get the soldier? A Scout's coming in from that window room here. Can the Scout do anything? Has the Scout just fallen back?
That kill is big. Like, I mean, they're a player advantage up. They're going to swap Septique to Scout, and they've got no demo man. So if on Nitros right now, you're looking to push. The player you had down is going to be there quickly. Back cap. Oh, he's on the back cap. Is anybody going back? Trax is going back, and Septique's already taken him down. Penna going pretty low. Penna should be going down as well. Yes, there we go. That's 2-player advantage at the moment for Boo. Not for Boo, sorry, for Nitrose, and they're just pushing them back, getting
They're
time on
gonna
that
cap
point.
Uber too.
9 seconds.
Yes, there's the Uber, they're going to cap middle and clean everyone up here. What a comeback. And all I can say is deserved for holding middle there so passively. Sam with an oh my god just before my demo ends as well.
Wow, that was a brilliant
Serves
push
them
fight
right.
from Nitrose. I think they capped that with 4 seconds left on the clock. I love it when that happens. We Infused did that in a season ago against Dignitas, you know, with like 5 seconds left. You know, middle point becomes a last point. It makes it just so intense. Really, really nice play, and congratulations to Nitrose taking down that mixed team. You know, a strong Div 1 mixed team, like plus some Prem players. So, you know, the DM wise, that is really, really good team. And you know, we saw some poor link-up play between them, but other than that, definitely a good showing, and good show from Nitrose. And anything more to add, Zavvy? MVP, possibly?
Septic, man. I mean, throw in even those 6 shots in the golden cap, followed by just a constant barrage of frags during the game. Really helped his team out a lot.
Yeah, have to agree. So well played to Septique, well played to Nitrose, advancing to the quarterfinals of this Excello Open Cup, sponsored by Zowie. Winners, of course, get a place in the Zowie Invite Cup, and pretty much it. So I've been Greg. Joining me has been CommanderX. I've been streaming myself, actually, so yeah, feedback would be nice for that.
Harsh as you can be, if possible, guys. Harsh if you can.
It was my first time. Yeah, no, it's...
Everyone's crap their first time.
So, thank you very much for joining us, guys, and see you soon on some more maps from this Excello Cup.